Today, I'm so excited to share to you this homemade version recipe of hot chocolate Starbucks, which is delicious, nutritious, way better because it's less calories and it's very affordable that you will be sustainable for the rest of your life. More than 16 years ago, before I came here in America, when I was in the Philippines, sad to say, I can't afford to have Starbucks. Aside from very expensive, and it's not really very accessible because I'm from the South. I'm from the small town in southern part of the Philippines, and I promised myself that eventually, once I have money, really would like to try and to enjoy that Starbucks. So when I came here in America, I was very happy, and I have this thing that happiness is a choice. So every time I have an opportunity to buy my favorite Starbucks coffee, especially the hot chocolate, I really don't care about the cost or the calories or it's kind of like unhealthy or whatever. I just really love to have a hot chocolate. And until to the point that I was wondering that I have some medical issues. I was gaining weight, and then I had hypertension, and I had non-alcoholic fatty liver. I'm not saying that that's from the hot chocolate Starbucks. What I'm trying to tell you, because like first thing in the morning, I was drinking hot chocolate loaded with refined sugar or artificial flavors and so man-made chemicals. And since then, I just like, well, it's about time for me to stop this, I will say like addiction. And I'm very grateful that eventually I found this recipe when I was studying the functional nutrition that you can make your own homemade version, which is again delicious, nutritious, and less calories. Imagine the 20-ounce Starbucks of hot chocolate is like 450 calories. But this one here is less than half. I think it's only like 180 something. It depends also according to your taste. But what we need here is just very basic ingredients. But we need at least 70% of cacao or your chocolate. And I really love this superfood seeds milk cacao powder because all my essentials are here. My 16 grams of protein from hemp, from sunflower, from chia seeds, and also flax seeds. So just find at least 72% of chocolate or powder. And then we need also almond milk. I love almond milk because it's non-dairy. Aside from that, it's packed with nutrients. So we need 2.5 cups of this almond milk. And instead of using those refined, artificial, or your sugar that you usually use, try to consider monk fruit, allulose, or stevia. I mean, you can use any kind of sweetener, but if you are concerned about calories and nutrition value, then for me, my number one is monk fruit, and followed by stevia and allulose. Those are the good, and the bad are just your honey, your maple syrup, and the ugly, of course, your artificial sweeteners. And then we need also vanilla extract. And for me, if you're not very picky, it's okay not to use vanilla extract. And then the last one is we need whipped cream, so it will be more creamier and you can kick that taste. And when it comes with hot chocolate, of course, it's gonna be hot. So we need 2.5 of almond milk. And then we're gonna warm this up. You can use your stove or your microwave. So for me, I like to use my thing here, which is my kettle, which is really good because I can still feel the freshness. So we're gonna warm this up for a few minutes. So now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients, your monk fruit sugar, and of course, your cacao. Again, make it sure it's at least 72%. So 2 to 3 tablespoons of this. And for the whipped cream, just adjust according to your taste. And there you go. This is your nutritious, delicious, affordable, very easy to make, and less calorie hot chocolate Starbucks. Imagine if you're gonna do this every day instead of consuming those typical Starbucks hot chocolate. This is really loaded with a lot of nutrients. And for me, I have hypertension. I used to have a non-alcoholic fatty liver, and I used to be fat. And I use this superfood seeds milk cacao hot chocolate as my medicine. It really helps me a lot, and it helps a lot of my friends who are really enjoying with their cacao. And there's a lot of studies, benefits about cacao. Again, try to consider to do your homemade version hot chocolate Starbucks. It really makes a difference. If you value our content, please consider to like, leave a comment, share, hit your notification bell, and subscribe. It really helps to boost our small YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that me.